so this is Alyssa again. I'm over at 424 Wickenden Street at Gallery. And we are going to go in and talk to Emily, Chris Belleau's assistant.
Hi, Alyssa, how are you?
Hi, Emily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to hand you the microphone.
Thank you.
So, we're having a little technical difficulties here
That's
for
okay.
a second. So, I keep having a hat and sunglasses go on you, and I'm not really sure why that's happening. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. So, tell us about what you got going on in here.
So welcome to Gallery Belleau. My name's Emily Newenhouse. I've been working with Chris for since November. I'm his apprentice and also his employee. I help assist make stuff in the shop, glass, and any other stuff he needs help with. And then I also work here. Having an apprenticeship with him is probably one of the best opportunities I've had in my life. I've learned so much. I continue to learn so much, and he's just a great guy to work for. So let me show you some of the shop.
Okay.
So over here are some new flowers that we've been making. They're a new version of our iris, where we have color on the edges of the petals.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
So that's what we kind of experimented a lot while we had downtime because of COVID. We've been making a lot of begonia leaves. As you can see, there's a variation of color in them. And those have been really fun to make. Over here is another one that's green, and it has some sparkle to it, which I really, really like with that. Now coming over here, one of my favorite flowers I have to show you is one of the roses we make. I just love the way it looks. I love how it really translates into a rose. And I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. Here's some paperweights and what they look like on a light box. We do sell light boxes in the studio, in the gallery. As you can tell, the color really shines through. And as you can tell, when it's not on the light box, there's a big difference. So those I really like. I think they add a lot to lots of pieces. We've also been making some wine glasses, and we've done some jewel tone starry night ones. Here's one right here. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not sandblasted like most of our work, but it's just a nice wine glass. And by the way, we've been on Wickenden Street for 17 years. We've had this gallery. We have a studio in East Providence that we've had for 7 years, and we used to have one on Tingley Street that we had for about 25 years. Coming back over here, sorry, I want to show you our new calla lilies. So up here are some new calla lilies we've been making. As you can see, there's texture on the front too, on the petals, but the back four do not have any texture, and that's a new thing we've been doing without the texture. We've also been playing around with colors with like the purple and the blue, the gold ruby, and the stamen. We try to have the, look like a real one with the yellow and orange to that. So those have been a lot of fun to make. We've actually made really big ones that are much, much bigger than that, but they're not in the gallery right now. So we do carry a lot of other artists' work. That's why you see a lot of pottery. This is Luke Chen. He's right next door at Three Wheel Studio. Here's some other pottery that has a lot of special glazes going on. Chris actually was a potter to begin with as a really young kid, so that's, I think, what kind of inspired him to want to have a lot of pottery in the studio. So over here, I wanted to show you some of our hanging glass items. We don't make them, but they're from local artists, a few different artists. So all these hanging, there's birds, there's jellyfish, there's angels. We sell a lot of these. So this is an angel. This is a dragonfly that I just love. A guy named Billy Mayer makes it in the Cape. Our hummingbirds are very popular that we sell. So you can see there's one here. There's one over there. There's one up there. There's one right here. They're all over the place, but so that's a lot of our hanging stuff. And like I said, we do not make those. We support other artists to have those. These are some new paperweights that we've been making that were just recently made. They're all jewel tone colors, and people just love them. As you can see, they all have different color variations to them. Here's, we've been making bunnies, because who doesn't love a glass bunny? So here's a bunny, it's on the light box. There's a few over here that I can show you that aren't on the light box. They all have different characteristics to them. Whether if one ear is going back or the way they're sitting. So here are some more bunnies. Cute bunnies. And then here's some elephants I'm making. They say it's good luck if your trunk's toward the door, so we have the trunk pointed toward the door. And then during Christmas, we sell tons of ornaments. And not even during Christmas, people buy them to put them in their windows. So here's tons of ornaments we make. Here are like tapered ones. Some have two-tone colors. Here's some red that we melt in our color furnace, which is a separate furnace than the clear furnace we have. So we can only make these a certain time of year when we are melting the red. And then there's just all different variations of ornaments. And after, I'll show you the flower ornaments we make. So over here, during COVID, when all the news started coming out, we started making angel wings in jewel tone colors as well. So these have been really popular. You see it better here. We make them in clear also. So those have been good sellers, and it's good for the time of everything that's going on right now. Here's a lobster Chris made a while ago. I couldn't tell you when, honestly, but I love it. Here's an octopus he made a while ago. We recently made these crabs with Millefiori eyes. And this we didn't sandblast. Like sandblasting gives a matte finish like this, as you can tell. We make the spirals with needle nose pliers, and then me or our other assistant that we have, Ian, we're the ones that bring the fins and the, all the fins, the eyes, and actually Ian will start the whole fish and put in all the spirals and stuff, and then me and Chris will finish it. And those are a lot of fun to make. They're a decent amount of work, but they're a lot of fun. Some pumpkins, really popular during October, obviously. With the twisty stems, we also make smaller ones like this right here, which we call our pumpkinettes. And these are solid, where these are hollow. And then I want to show you the the flower ornaments we make. So here's some all hanging here. These are very popular. People buy them for their windows, their tree. People actually will just put them on their table even sometimes. And we make those in tons of colors. As I can show you over here on the tree. So
Oh, you
yeah,
got
here
peppers
are
too.
more. Yeah, so these are chili peppers. They're made by Marley Rogers. She's very talented. They all have their own characteristics to them, and that's still with that red glass I was talking about. We can only make those when the red glass is in the furnace. So yeah, the peppers are great. They sell well. Today, actually, someone was going to buy one. And then we just got all new yard birds in. So here's a frog. It's giving a toast. He might want some wine. Who knows? And then in front of our flower garden, here's some more we got in. It's an elephant, a chameleon, a turtle. And these are really popular, and I just love them. And yeah, then this is what we call our flower garden. So people can pick out of here or the vases, wherever they want. Flowers Chris has been making since 1994, so he's definitely has a lot of different flowers that he makes, and I feel like every month he's coming up with a new idea to do something different. When he puts his mind to it, he always can do it, so it's really cool to watch him. These are our Buddha flowers. We need an assistant to make these. We call them Buddha flowers because they're just beautiful, so how could we not call them that? So just to let you know, we have free gift wrap. We don't charge sales tax because we have a tax exemption. And we're open 11 to 4 right now, all week and the weekends. And when business starts picking up more, we'll be open longer than that. And if you ever need to make an appointment or anything, Chris's number is always on the door, and you can call him, and he's only 5-minute drive away, and he can come to this gallery and meet you at any time, if it's a reasonable time, and he'll help you with whatever you want. So thank you very much, and thanks for coming and seeing the gallery.
Thanks, Emily. Thanks, everyone. And now we're going to send you over to Kelly again.